Hello my dear students, how are you? Hope you are doing really fine. Myself Nidhi Parashar, I am master teacher chemistry at Vedantu. मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, आज का जो ये सेशन है बहुत ही अमेजिंग सेशन है because in this session in just 10 minutes we are going to learn how to calculate oxidation state or oxidation number of an atom in a molecule. ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर पे डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली इन एवरी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम, चाहे वो एनएसओ है, चाहे वो जूनियर साइंस ओलंपियाड की कोई स्टेज है, एनएससीजीएस, आईएनजेएसओ या फिर एनटीएससी या फिर सीनियर साइंस ओलंपियाड्स हैं, केमिस्ट्री ओलंपियाड्स हैं, ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट पे डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस देखने को मिलते हैं, राइट। सो आज इस सेशन में सिर्फ 10 मिनट, आई जस्ट वांट योर 10 मिनट्स टू लर्न टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर और ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट। सो जस्ट 10 मिनट्स आई वांट फ्रॉम योर लाइफ, just 10 minutes to get this important topic easily, right? So let us start. Okay, what is the oxidation number or oxidation state? Oxidation number is the charge which appears on an atom in a combined state or molecular state or compound. मतलब किसी molecule में एक atom पे जो charge आता है, जो appear होता है, that is its oxidation number या फिर oxidation state. For example, I have NaCl molecule. You all know NaCl is an ionic compound which is formed by the transfer of electron. Sodium loses 1 electron, chlorine gains 1 electron, and there is a formation of cation and anion. So what is the charge that is present on sodium? That is +1. So sodium की oxidation state or oxidation number in NaCl is +1. Similarly, the oxidation number of chlorine here is -1, right? Now let us take the example of a covalent molecule in which the bond is formed by the sharing of electrons, right? So HCl is a covalent molecule. Now there is no absolute charge is present on atoms because the bond is formed by the mutual sharing of electron, not the transfer of electron, right? So now out of hydrogen and chlorine, which is more electronegative element, the more electronegative element which has more tendency to attract the shared pair of electron is chlorine. So the chlorine will have -1 charge. Yes, there is a appearance of partial negative charge on chlorine, and your hydrogen will have a +1 charge, right? So the oxidation number of chlorine in HCl, which is a covalent molecule, is -1 and hydrogen is +1, right? So what is the oxidation number? किसी मॉलिक्यूल में एक एटम पे जो चार्ज अपीयर होता है, दैट इज ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर या फिर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट. सो देयर आर सर्टेन रूल्स, कुछ रूल्स हैं, अगर आपको वो रूल्स पता होंगे यू कैन इजीली कैलकुलेट द ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर of an atom in a molecule, right? So let us start knowing those rules. Let us start the rules. The rule number 1, the oxidation number of an atom in free or uncombined elemental state is 0. मतलब जिस स्टेट में कोई एलिमेंट एग्जिस्ट करता है, नेचर में पाया जाता है, उस स्टेट में उसकी एटम की जो ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर होता है या ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट होती है, दैट इज 0. फॉर एग्जांपल फ्लोरीन एग्जिस्ट एज F2. So in F2 molecule, the oxidation number of fluorine is 0. That means in F2 molecule, the charge or oxidation number of one fluorine atom is 0. Similarly, sulfur exists as S8 molecule. So what is the oxidation number of one sulfur atom in S8? 0. Similarly, your oxygen exists as O2 or ozone. So if I ask you what is the oxidation number or oxidation state of oxygen atom in ozone, that is 0. Of phosphorus atom in P4, you all know phosphorus exists as P4 molecule. So P4 molecule में what is the oxidation number of phosphorus? That means what is the charge present on one phosphorus atom? That is 0. So this is the first rule. I hope it is clear. जिस फॉर्म में एलिमेंट एग्जिस्ट करता है उस फॉर्म में उसके एक एटम पे the charge will be 0. The oxidation number will be 0. Now let us move on to the rule number 2. So the rule number 2 says फ्लोरीन, which is the most electronegative element of all elements of the periodic table. सबसे ज्यादा electronegative element is fluorine. So सभी compounds में जो भी compounds fluorine बनाएगा, your fluorine atom will have -1 charge. So just assign -1 oxidation number, oxidation charge on one fluorine atom in all its compounds, right? Next, the second most electronegative element is oxygen. So हमारा rule number 3 oxygen को ही है. So the oxidation number of oxygen is -2 in all its compound except, yes, there is an exception, but first try to get it. Oxygen कि जो ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर है, ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट है इन मोस्ट ऑफ इट्स कंपाउंड इज -2. दैट मीन्स आपको मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपाउंड इन विच ऑक्सीजन एटम इज प्रेजेंट, आपको कितना चार्ज देना है एक ऑक्सीजन एटम को, दैट इज -2. Now, what are the exceptions? Peroxide, superoxide, and oxides of fluorine, right? So let us take peroxide. What is peroxide ion? Peroxide ion is O2 2 negative. इस ion को बोलते हैं peroxide ion. So you can see two oxygen atoms O2 have two negative charge. That means the charge present on one oxygen atom will be -1, right? Yes. So that is the oxidation state of oxygen in peroxide. So what is the charge on one oxygen atom? That is -1. So this we call it oxidation number या फिर oxidation state of oxygen. So the oxidation number of oxygen atom in peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, sodium peroxide, where there is O2 पे कुल मिला के there is -2 charge, that is -1. So the oxidation number of oxygen in peroxide is -1. Right? Now superoxide ion. What is superoxide ion? Superoxide ion is O2 minus. That means on two oxygen atom we have total -1 charge. That itself means कि one oxygen atom will carry -½ charge. So that is the oxidation state of oxygen in superoxides. So you can see the example. Potassium superoxide, rubidium superoxide, right? So where we can see there is superoxide ion, that means O2 पे there is -1 charge, and on one oxygen atom. So what is oxidation number? The charge on one atom. So the charge on one oxygen atom in superoxide is -½ Now the oxides of fluorine. जब fluorine के साथ ऑक्सीजन कंपाउंड बनाता है, as I told you in the rule number 2 that fluorine is the most electronegative element, so fluorine पे -1 charge आएगा. So जब ऑक्सीजन फ्लोरीन के साथ कंबाइन होगा तो डेफिनेटली ऑक्सीजन will carry या will have plus charge, positive charge. So let us take an example. We have a compound O2F2. One fluorine, we have -1 charge, and we can see there are two fluorine atoms. So we can say the total charge on two fluorine is -2. As you can see, this O2F2 molecule is neutral. जितना negative charge है उतना ही positive charge होना चाहिए. So the magnitude of negative and positive charge has to be equal. Then only the molecule can be neutral. So these two O2 will carry in total +2 charge. That means one oxygen atom will have +1 charge. So you can see in this molecule O2F2, what is the charge on one oxygen atom? Or we can call it, what is the oxidation number of one oxygen atom? That is +1, right? Similarly, we can take the another example, that is OF2. So OF2, again, the total charge on two fluorine atoms. One fluorine is -1, so two fluorine we have -2. And what will be the charge on one oxygen atom then? +2. So the oxidation number of oxygen is +2 in OF2, right? So oxygen, what does this rule says? Oxygen will have -2 charge in most of its compound except peroxides where it is -1 oxidation number, superoxide where it is -½ oxidation number, and the compounds with fluorine where it will have a positive oxidation number, right? So this is rule number 3. Let us move on to rule number 4. The oxidation number of hydrogen is +1 in all its compounds. That means molecules में आपको एक हाइड्रोजन एटम पे कितना चार्ज असाइन करना है, कितनी ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर देनी है, +1. एक्सेप्ट मेटालिक हाइड्राइड्स. मेटल्स के साथ जब हाइड्रोजन ने कंपाउंड बनाया है, बाइनरी कंपाउंड बनाया है, then only it will have -1 oxidation number. Otherwise it will always have +1 charge. For example, in HCl, what is the charge? What is the oxidation number of hydrogen? +1. But in sodium hydride, sodium is metal, metallic hydride, right? Sodium is metal, you all know. So because metals are electropositive, now sodium is more electropositive than hydrogen, so sodium will have a positive charge. That is why your hydrogen will have a -1 charge. So very simple rule number 4, just assign oxidation number hydrogen atom as +1 except metallic hydrides, right? Now let us move on to the rule number 5. Alkali metals. What are alkali metals? Group 1K elements of periodic table. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Group number 1. So alkali metals have +1 oxidation number. Lithium +1 charge, sodium +1 charge, potassium +1 charge. So alkali metals will have oxidation number as +1. Now एल्कलाइन अर्थ मेटल्स, एल्कलाइन अर्थ मेटल्स कौन से होते हैं? ग्रुप नंबर 2 के पीरियोडिक टेबल के, बेरिलियम, मैग्नीशियम, कैल्शियम, स्ट्रोंशियम, बेरियम, रेडियम. So your alkaline earth metals will have +2 charge. So what will be the charge on beryllium in any of its compound? +2. Magnesium +2, calcium +2, right? So that is their oxidation number, right? Now the last rule, rule number 6. The sum of oxidation number of all the atoms present in a species or a molecule is equal to the net charge present on the molecule or species. मतलब किसी मॉलिक्यूल में सभी एटम्स की ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट्स को अगर ऐड कर दिया जाए, उनका सम ले लिया जाए, दैट विल बी इक्वल टू द टोटल नेट चार्ज ऑन दैट मॉलिक्यूल. फॉर एग्जांपल इन KMnO4 द ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑफ पोटेशियम प्लस द ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑफ मैंगनीज प्लस oxidation number of oxygen into 4, because we have 4 oxygen atoms, so on each there is oxidation number, so 4 into the oxidation number of oxygen atom is equal to the total charge. The total charge on KMnO4 is equal to 0, right? Similarly in this ion, dichromate ion, the sum of oxidation number of all the atoms is equal to the charge, that is -2 charge. You all can see there is -2 charge on this ion, so 2 into oxidation number of chromium. Why 2? Because we have 2 chromium atoms, plus 7 into oxidation number of oxygen, that is 7 oxygen atom we have in this dichromate ion, right? That is equal to -2, the net charge, right? So this is rule number 6. On the basis of these 6 rules, we can easily calculate the oxidation number या फिर oxidation state. So just see, now you already know how to calculate the oxidation state या फिर oxidation number of an atom. Very easy. Let us take examples also. Calculate the oxidation number of manganese in KMnO4. What is the oxidation number of manganese in KMnO4? Let us start. The oxidation number of potassium plus manganese plus 4 into oxidation number of oxygen has to be equal to the net charge, that is 0. So what is, जिसकी आपको oxidation state या oxidation number निकालना है, let's it is X. So let the oxidation number of manganese in KMnO4 is X. Now just add the oxidation numbers of all the atoms in KMnO4. So what is the oxidation number of potassium? That is alkali metal, that is +1. Hope you remember the alkali metals will have +1 charge, plus oxidation number of manganese, that is X, plus 4 into the oxidation number of oxygen. Yes, hope you remember the rule number 3. Oxygen का oxidation number is -2. Now that is equal to the total charge on KMnO4 molecule, that is 0. So what is the value of X that comes out? That is +7. So the oxidation number of manganese is +7 in KMnO4. Very easy. देखो आप लोगों को आ गया कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर या oxidation state of an atom in a molecule or a species, right? Now you know it. Very easy. Let us take dichromate. So what is the oxidation state of dichromate? So we have dichromate में you have to calculate the oxidation state, oxidation number of chromium. So chromium atom, 1 chromium atom, because oxidation number is the charge on 1 atom. So let us, the oxidation number of chromium is X. So we can see we have 2 chromium atoms, so 2X plus 7 into the oxidation number of each oxygen, that is equal to the net charge, that is -2. What is the value of X that is coming out by solving this simple mathematical equation? That is +6. So what is the answer? What is the oxidation number of chromium in dichromate? That is +6. Now what is the oxidation number of sulfur in H2SO4? The question number 3. See बच्चों, आपको आ भी गई है ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट या ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर कैलकुलेट करनी, एंड दिस इज going to be really useful in your exams, competitive exams, right? So H2SO4 में sulfur की oxidation state, so we have H2SO4. So sulfur की oxidation number or state, let's assume it to be X. So 2 into the oxidation number of hydrogen atom, that is 1, plus 1 is the charge on 1 hydrogen atom, and we have 2 hydrogen atoms plus 1 sulfur atom, that is X, plus 4 oxygen atom. On oxygen atom, what is the charge present? That is -2, is equal to 0. Solve this simple equation. What is the value of X? That is +6. So our answer is +6. The oxidation number of sulfur in sulfuric acid is +6. Now कैलकुलेट द ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑफ कार्बन इन ग्लूकोज. क्या आप लोग खुद कर सकते हैं? अब कार्बन एटम कि ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट या ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर निकालना है C6H12O6 दैट इज ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल. लेट अस कैलकुलेट. चलो सभी करते हैं. C6H12O6 आई एम श्योर बहुत लोगों ने कैलकुलेट भी कर लिया होगा. जिसकी कैलकुलेट करनी है उसकी X. So we have 6 carbon atom and the oxidation number of carbon atom. One carbon atom is X. So 6X plus 12 into the oxidation number of hydrogen. We have 12 hydrogen atom plus 6 into the oxidation number of oxygen. कितना होता है? -2. That is equal to the net charge on glucose molecule 0. What is the value of X coming out? 0. So the oxidation number of carbon atom in glucose is 0. Very simple. Hope you are getting it very nicely. Now the next, calculate the oxidation number of boron in Na2B4O7, that is borax. Very important compound of boron, Na2B4O7, right? So let us calculate. जिसकी calculate करनी है उसकी क्या मान ली हमने? X. So 2 into the oxidation number of sodium, that is 1 because sodium is alkali metal, plus 4 into X because we have to calculate boron atom की oxidation state, plus 7 into -2 is equal to 0, right? Yes, got it everyone? So what is the value of X coming out? X is plus 3, right? So the oxidation number of boron in borax is plus 3. Very, very, very simple, right? Just remember those 6 rules and you can easily calculate the oxidation number, right? Okay, so now I hope you are very much clear how to calculate the oxidation number. So I have a homework question for all of you. You can see a complicated सा खतरनाक सा compound in the question, but don't worry बच्चों, it is pretty easy. So calculate the oxidation number of iron in FeSO4 NH4 whole twice SO4 dot 6H2O. This compound is a common compound which is known as Mohr's salt, right? So Mohr salt में आयरन की ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट या नंबर निकालना है आपको. फॉर्मूला इज गिवन. मोहर सॉल्ट इज बेसिकली अ डबल सॉल्ट. फेरस सल्फेट और अमोनियम सल्फेट को मिक्स करके बनाया गया है ये सॉल्ट, दैट इज अ डबल सॉल्ट मोहर सॉल्ट. सो मोहर सॉल्ट में यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट द ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑफ आयरन. सिंपल, राइट? द चार्ज ऑन आयरन इन दिस सॉल्ट. This is a homework question for you. I hope now you can easily calculate the oxidation number of atoms in molecules. So just see the time बच्चों, हमने सीख भी लिया और solving भी कर ली in few minutes, right? So this is an homework question. Please do write the answer in the comment section and also let me know what other topics you want to learn for Olympiads or NTSC or any competitive exam. Do write me that in the comment section. Hope you like the video. And what is the conclusion? What is the end product of watching this video of 10 minutes of your life? That you know now how to calculate the oxidation number. Very useful, very fruitful, right? In just 10 minutes, you got it, right? So thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks for giving your love and affection to Vedanta Olympiad School, to the videos for the Chemistry Olympiads. Keep showering your love and affection. And please let me know in the comment section which other videos you want to see, which other topics you want to learn. Thank you so much.